Hi, so here is my watch list for this week. I'm not yet decided, I'm somewhat undecided if the black marker looks better on video or if the blue marker looks better. From my screen, it seems like the blue marker looks better, but on the board as I write, the black marker seems to be sharper. So do let me know which you prefer, which looks better for you on your screen. First on my watch list for the week is United Health. It's a company in the healthcare space in the US. I think it's the biggest healthcare insurance firm, right? It's trading at a year-to-date low of 38, $380.64. Um, it's also, I believe, that's also close to a 5-year low for the firm. The last time it traded around that level was, I believe, 2021. So, sentiment about the US economy will determine if that stock will dip further. I think the stock will dip further, but fundamentally, it's not a bad stock. So, whether you're looking at it from a technical basis, whether you're shorting, or whether you're waiting for it to settle and then rebound, it's an interesting play for US investors. Saudi Aramco dropped its Q1 2025 results. Saudi Aramco is a Saudi Arabia state-owned oil company. So it dropped those results today, Sunday. Profit after tax was 5% weaker compared to the same period last year. The earnings call will hold tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon, Nigerian time. I'm looking forward to the call because Saudi Aramco is one of the biggest state-owned oil companies. So it would be nice to know their sentiments, their thoughts about oil markets and just global macro. Petrobras is dropping its earnings on Monday. Petrobras is the Brazilian state-owned oil company. So the same sentiments or the same reasons are why I'll be looking at that stock. I'm waiting for its earnings call. I believe the earnings call should take place. Give me a minute. Let me check my notes. It should be sometime this week. Usually, companies would hold earnings calls same day. So for Petrobras, earnings call, the earnings will actually be on Tuesday. So that should very much be interesting in terms of their sentiments around the markets and all that. Now, New Holdings and Oklo, US listed, they dropped their earnings after market close on Tuesday. And in case you are wondering why I say before or after market close is about 9 p.m. West African time for US equities. Market open, I think it's around 2:30 or 3 p.m. Nigerian time. So market close and market open are important. Market close after trading has closed, some companies decide to drop their earnings before then. Some companies prefer to drop their earnings before market close, before the market opens. Either way works. It all depends on what management works. Um, so New Holdings is a fintech firm. It's pretty strong in Latin America. I'm looking forward to the call because it showed strong growth. I'd like to know their thoughts on global macros, the growth in the economy, and just what's their plan. It's an exciting stock. Oklo will drop its earnings on Tuesday after market close as well. Oklo is a company in the nuclear technology space. That's a technology or just generally around energy. There's been some heightened interest in nuclear technology as people foresee energy demands going higher, partly due to the whole AI buzz as companies invest more in servers and other equipment. So it is really nice to know. For me, what I'll be looking out for is what areas are management interested in. are we seeing some demand because of AI or because of tech? Are we seeing enhanced demand? That's what I'm looking out for. Cisco, tech firm listed in the US, earnings to drop on Wednesday. Burberry is listed in the UK. Its earnings will drop sometime Wednesday as well. For me, for companies that are in commerce space, what I would like to know is, are we seeing weakening or stable customer demand? That is the deciding factor for companies in that space. On Thursday, it's also a very e-commerce retail space. Alibaba, one of the biggest e-commerce firms in China, drops its earnings on Thursday. Same question I want to know. How is consumer demand holding up? There will be lots of questions around tariffs. Walmart, I believe, should be the number one or number two employer in the US. It's also the biggest retail giant. So you'd have the same questions. Are you caught up in a tariff war? How is consumer demand in the US? Is it softening? Is it holding up? Some of the calls I'm listening to say, hey, everything is good. Some have said you're seeing a bit of softening. So it would be nice to hear that from them. John Deere, if you're in the agri space, you very well would know John Deere. They make tractors and equipment like that. So their results also will be out. One we want to know, are you affected by the tariff war? I mean, literally every call I'm on, people want to know, how are you affected by the tariff war in terms of sales, in terms of your supply chain, and the like. So that's my watch list for the week. It could shape out to include a few other stocks depending on how the week goes. If there are significant moves, I can do a video either on Wednesday or on a Thursday morning just to highlight what I'll be watching. So let me know which of the colors works better, black or blue, and let me know what else you'll be watching this week. Have a good trading week ahead.